So all the interior lights right now, I have the door open, but nothing is on, which usually should be. And I think I blew up a fuse. I've removed every single one of these fuses, except the one I found earlier. All the other ones are good. So yeah, I'm going to have to give up on this one today and go to the shop and let them do their work. I'm not trying to make it worse than what it is already, so. We are here. I was supposed to get here at 10 and time check. 9:56. That's how you do it, people. That's how you do it. So, quick update. They fixed auto sensor. They replaced it, and now they're looking at the electrical problem. And apparently, it's not something easy. It's way more intricate than that. It's not something evident. So it's taking a little bit more time, but I'm willing to let them work on it. I heard they moved the car, so I think that's it.
Subaru's good to go.
Oh, what was the problem then?
That was a bad ground.
The bad ground?
Bad ground, yeah.
For what?
The one on the behind on the kick panel, hiding behind there.
Really?
You have to remove the module, and right behind it there's a ground.
Oh, it was right before it.
It was for the radio, for the lights, for something else too. There's a couple other things.
Maybe I moved it because when I was installing the what is it? The dash cam?
Yeah.
I had to reach down there to put the wires.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good now.
All right.
Everything works, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Good.
It is what it is.
Great. How much do I owe you?
And cash card, arm, leg.
That's it? Was it?
That's it. That's all.
All right. Perfect.
Good luck.
You do. All right. Ooh. Yes. Hell yeah. We are good to go. Yes. Everything works fine. Let's go. As you can see, no more snow, so we cannot slide anymore. But I wanted to touch on the cost to fix everything. I have to say the service was excellent. Communication, the speed at which they did the job, it was fantastic. 4 thumbs up on that one. They replaced the O2 sensor and they fixed the electrical issue, which was basically a background right behind the wheel, apparently. I don't know where that is actually, but maybe, just maybe, when I was installing the cord or when I was routing the cord for the camera, to power the camera, I had to reach down through the hole that's near the speaker around here, because you have to remove that cover to reach the hole. And then maybe when I was routing everything down there, maybe I moved it. At least that's my theory. But good thing everything went back fine. Like I said, they replaced the auto sensor. Everything is fine right now. I don't think I'm gonna get a check engine light for that anymore. But not everything went back to normal. And that is not really the fault of the guys that did the job. when the lights went off the first time, when it did the big kaboom, right? It blew a fuse, but it wasn't the fuse that I was expecting. It was basically one of these. Inside you have these little ones, and you can't see this on camera, but there is a wire inside, a single wire. And on the one that I removed from this cigarette lighter thing, that one was broken. So what I did is I bought these on Amazon. They came with extras. Oh Lord, they came with extras of these, and then I replaced it in the cigarette lighter that connects to the power for the camera, but it didn't do anything. Basically, you have one of these connected to the cigarette lighter, right? The end here, when you push it, it goes back up. It's like there is a string inside that push this end back up. But the problem with the one that I have that is connected, which powers the battery, which powers the camera, that one, when I put this back on, it goes down. Instead of being like this, where when you push it, it goes back up, it's just sink in and you can only see the very, very edge tip of this thing. So I don't know what my options are. Maybe I'm going to contact Blackview so that they can send me a replacement one, or if that doesn't work, then I'll have to buy one myself. Anyway, let's talk about the price. So initially, the price that he told me on the phone was $250, and that was for another O2 sensor, not the one that he replaced. The one that he replaced was still an OEM one, but it was 175, something like that. The labor was around 70, like I guessed, and I added some extra time for them to figure out the electrical issue, and the total cost for all that work was $320. So not crazy expensive, but not cheap as well. But yeah, everything works fine. Well, almost everything works fine. Like, the part that sucks for me is that I will have to redo, basically, the reroute another one of these. And I'm pretty sure that's the problem, because everything else works fine. Everything else works fine. Anyway. Something I realized that I haven't shown you in details is my vision board. I showed it in a quick glimpse during my video where I bought the car, but never in full effect. So let's do it now. Here it is. Now let's start with the car stuff. Obviously we got this one. Now the quick question I have for you guys is, when you do these vision boards and stuff, when you accomplish a goal, do you remove the goal on the board, or do you leave it? Like, do you cross it, remove it? What do you do? Let me know. But we got this one. Very happy about that, of course. Then next one is my JDM dream car. You know, many people like the WRX-7, the Supra, the R32, R34, and whatnot. But for me, it's the Evo. That's the dream, people. And you know what? We will be getting that. Absolutely. Next, well, let's start with this one. When it comes to supercars, very easy. Rock-On, we'll get that one. Nothing much to say. And then this one, this might surprise you guys. So this is a Defender. It is my favorite SUV, and I think this is a perfect daily. You can drive it the entire year without worrying about anything. At least, I don't know how it is in terms of maintenance, but I love this thing. And out of all the goals in terms of cars, this is the one where I'm like, if I don't get it, that's fine. Moving on to this thing. So as you can guess, this is like basically traveling around the world, doing the anime stuff when I get my studio opened. Not only that, but also with cars, going to Germany, the Autobahn, the Nürburgring, that kind of stuff. Next is the YouTube stuff, and there's a lot to say here. Now let's start with the obvious stuff. The 1 million subs. You might be thinking I'm crazy for saying this, but we're gonna get there. We are going to get to that 1 million subs. Oh, trust me, we will. I don't know when, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we're getting there. The one below it is a little bit more interesting. So usually, when you look at some big YouTubers that have 1 million plus subs, unless they do a crazy video, most of them, for the regular videos, if they do vlogs, most of them will get like 300k, if they're really good, like 200k, but some will get 50k and they have like 3 million subs. But what I want to achieve is getting to the 1 million sub, or even before, whatever my subscribers count is. I want to have 70% of them watch most of my videos. So in this case, if we get to 1 million, I want 700k to watch my videos consistently. That's the goal. And then below it, even more difficult, is to get the watch time per video. I want 80%. I don't know what it is right now. And by the way, thank you for everyone that is subbed. I really appreciate it. If you're watching, at least if you're watching this part of the video, that means I did a pretty decent job. And that's what I want to achieve, to be able to see on the metrics, which is not necessarily easy, but that's the goal. Moving on, next is this one. This, as some of you may guess, is the anime studio goal. This is what I am imagining myself, or at least the studio, be like. Not necessarily at the beginning, but at some point I want my studio to be looking like this. So that's it. The ultimate goal for the anime studio that I absolutely will get opened. And the most important part, the one that links everything on this board, is this. And this basically means I need to be connected to God all the time. At least I need to let Him guide my journey towards whatever He wants me to do with that anime studio and this channel, of course. And that includes praying, reading the Bible, studying the Bible, that kind of stuff. Still have a lot of work to do on that side though. But yeah, that is it for the vision board. I'll never get tired of saying this, but it is a dream to be doing this YouTube thing and to be doing it now. I am at my happiest place in my entire life right now. Everything is fantastic. I'm doing what I love to do. It's a lot of work, but of course it comes with the territory with pretty much almost anything. What I want you guys to get out of this channel is to let God guide your life. For me, this is what He wants me to do, and I can tell you right now, it is absolutely fantastic. The best decision of my entire life. Of course, it's up to you to do it or not. I'm not forcing anyone, but hopefully by what He's going to do through me, throughout this channel, you'll be encouraged to do the same for your personal life. All right. I can jam once more. Hey, hey.